Welcome back to JCY Studios. Rick Ucchino with you here on the call as we are set for one-on-one action. And making his way to the ring now, already making fans in the stands, I see, is Jayden Jett. Looking for his first win here in JCY. And as you can see, folks, he does like to show off a little bit. What it is he's showing off is debatable, but he's here to have a good time. Let's just say that much. And he will definitely have fun. At least he thinks he's having fun with the audience, but he better get focused here real quick because he's got a tough matchup here today, particularly from a size standpoint, as he has got to take on D.E. News, a man straight out of 1992. Here's another guy who likes to have fun, but when the bell rings, typically, he is all business. And he is here to take care of Jayden Jett. Gonna do a little dance there. What is that called? That's the slide. I'm not very well versed on dancing. I think that's definitely a slide of some point. As we are getting ready for this matchup to get underway. DE already trying to hype up the crowd there. Maybe go after Jayden. Get this thing started a little early.
Not right now. I'm gonna say, yo Dewey, yo Dewey, yo.
Well, the bell is rung and this matchup is underway, but Dewey now trying to get the crowd behind him, trying to get them all pumped up. Yo, Dewey, yo, Dewey, yo. He will say that several times throughout his matches. It's just what he likes to do. Got to fire himself up, getting the crowd pumped up here a little bit as he and Jayden continue to circle the ring before they will lock up here for this matchup. And DE calling for it. He's ready to go. And Jayden's going to roll through, though. And he's going to show off his backside one more time. Is that 12 or 15 times he has already shown the audience his backside? Audience calling Jayden Jett a chicken here, refusing to lock up with DE. Get used to this, folks, with Jayden Jett's matches. This is arguably his go-to move. I think I have seen him do that move in a wrestling ring more often than an actual wrestling match. He likes to do that too. He will show off the drumsticks up there as well, and the, I guess, washboard app. He just likes to show off his physique for sure. And there's DE giving him a taste of his own medicine. Trying to pump up the crowd here again. I think we're ready to see a wrestling match here. I know I'm ready to see a wrestling match here. These two are going to circle once again. Now it looks like we're ready to go. And there is Jayden ducking around to the back and shoving DE into the corner. And he is very, very proud of himself for that.
That's an amateur move. Amateur move, right? Amateur move, right?
DE talking with the crowd. Jayden just standing there, waiting for this thing to get underway. Are we here at JCY? Couple of lockup attempts so far in this matchup, but not a whole lot. A lot of grandstanding from both men here as Jayden's now going to duck into the ropes and get away from DE. And this crowd here is ready for a wrestling match. Jayden Jett now in the corner, showing off his backside to some of the fellas here. Maybe that young girl in the red there. Well, we know what he's doing, DE. He's, well, okay, now I don't know what he's doing. And now Jayden is getting to the outside of the ring after being called out by a mom in the audience, and he does like to pick on the moms, and now one, we'll call her lucky fan, is getting an up-close and personal view. Jayden now rolling back into the ring. Nope, he's going right back out to the fan, who doesn't appear too happy that he is right there in front of her. Jayden now again back into the crowd, spending way too much time. How is the ref? What is the count at here? And now a young fan getting up in Jayden Jett's business. That's the most action we've seen so far in this matchup. A kick to the backside from the 4-year-old in the front row. DE ready to get this thing going. I think we're all ready to see this thing get going. Come on, boys. Let's lock up now. Dewey one more time, trying to get the crowd fired up, trying to get them riled up here. Jayden Jett threatening once again to go out to that woman in the audience. He seems like he wants to do anything but wrestle as these two finally lock up and this match is officially underway, and DE is going to get him in a wrist lock. And Jayden not liking it too much. DE with some nice torque. Jayden tries to get out. DE, a little more crafty than Jayden right there. Still has it locked in. Now Jayden's able to reverse it into a hammerlock. And once again, he is very, very proud of himself. Dewey, though, is going to spin through and get him into a hammerlock now. Jayden now with a back elbow. There's another one. He's going to be able to go around now into a waist lock. Shoves Dewey into the ropes, and he hangs on. Jayden's going to go for a roll. Jett now going for a clothesline. Dewey ducks, and into a big hip toss, and Jayden lands right on his favorite body part. And there's a big arm drag. God, you see the arm snap there, and there's another one. Jayden Jett in trouble. Dewey is rolling, and there's a big drop kick into the corner, right into the chest of Jayden Jett. Dewey up to the middle rope, and there's the big yo-yo elbow drop into the cover now. And Jayden is going to kick out at 2, but all the momentum going DE's way right now as he is again trying to fire up the crowd. Jayden Jett trying to get up to his feet now in the corner, and now he's going to pull the referee in and protect himself from DE. DE gets in the way, gets the ref out of the way, and gets a couple of stiff shots to the back for his efforts. Jayden Jett now on the attack. Couple of good right hands there from Jayden, and now he's choking the man. Up to a 3 count before he lets go. And right back into it is Jayden Jett. He's got a crazed look in his eye that we will see. When Jayden gets mad, he throws the rule book right out the window. Not that he follows it a whole lot anyway, as he tries to pick DE off the ropes and now just shoves him into the corner. DE hanging on the bottom turnbuckle now. And Jayden says he is going to get an up-and-close view at the dark side of the moon. Jayden jumps, and he's going to stop and do a little shimmy in front of DE and smacks him in the face. So not only did DE get a front row seat for a show that nobody wants a ticket to, but he gets smacked in the face as well. Jayden now with a kick right to the kidneys. He's going to roll DE into the middle of the ring. Another shot, now hooks the leg for a cover. And DE News is able to get the shoulder up at 2. Jayden with another big kick right to the kidney again. And now the other one for good measure. Continues to work the back here as he gets him back up to his feet. Shoves him into the corner. And Jayden looks like he's going across the ring. And there's a big uppercut from Jayden Jett. And he is rolling right now. He's fired up. Needs to stay on the attack here. Nonchalant cover. And DE is able to kick out again at 2. Jayden Jett really needs to stay on his opponent here right now. Hanging out in the middle of the ring. So he's going to try and get on DE now. And now he's going to shove him right into the middle rope. And DE can't breathe. Hanging his neck there, a 4 count. Before Jayden finally lets him go. Jayden really being methodical here, just taking his time with DE. And another big kick, this one right to the chest. And he's going to go into another nonchalant cover, refuses to hook the leg, and Dewey kicks out at 2. Both men up to their feet. Jayden going to pull him off the rope there. DE comes back, ducks a clothesline. Ducks another clothesline. Jayden can't believe it. Gets a kick to the gut. There's a shot to the chest. DE off the ropes. Rolls through. Swinging neck breaker for DE News. And all of a sudden, we are back to square one. Both men on the floor. DE right now smacking the mat, trying to get the crowd fired up here. Or maybe just trying to will himself to his feet. Both men now up to their feet. DE, the one who's ready to go. There's a clothesline to Jayden Jett. Calling for the back elbow, and there it is. Jayden, slow to his feet, gets another boot to the stomach, and there's a fisherman's suplex. Jayden Jett looks out on his feet, now falls over, and Dewey's going to go into the cover. Refuses to hook the leg, and Jayden gets the foot up on the rope. Had it there at 1. The ref noticed it at the last second. And this matchup is going to continue. Dewey now wasting very little time, picks Jayden Jett back up. Looks like he's setting him up for some kind of a cutter. Jayden with a couple of shots to the ribs, and now pushes Dewey into the ref. The two sandwiching through the corner. Ref is down, and there is Sweet Buns music from Jayden Jett, but there is no referee. The ref is down. The crowd counting, but that doesn't matter right now. Jayden's proclaiming he's won. He would have won if the referee was there. Jayden now gonna set up for it again. Once again, calling for Sweet Buns music. Smacking his backside. Telling Dewey it's coming. There's that psycho look, and he does hit it. Dewey is out. Referee back into the count. And Jayden Jett with a win.